Welcome back to the final segment of this week's Word on the Street. Kronic is the best known brand of what's been labelled legal weed, dry herbs which have been sprayed with a synthetic chemical compound. Recently, the drug had been made illegal, but still remains legal to possess and use. What do you guys think about the change in this law?
Yeah. I think it was a good choice. Good choice. As because if like the dude who made the synthetic weed actually said that it is worse than weed itself, and I know smoking is bad and everything, but why the hell do they ban weed and they don't ban that?
Yeah.
I think it's all like, the control thing. Like everyone's smoking weed, so they'll bring out weed that they can actually buy, and like it wasn't that much, was it?
I'm not sure how much it was.
I'm not sure. Sorry.
What to buy? Oh, I don't know.
I think Chronic's quite a dangerous thing because it's so available. Like, I typed Chronic into Google search. I know that sounds... Sorry. Well, I typed Chronic into Google, and the first thing it came up with was this website which sold Chronic. And I think that's
expensive.
I don't know. I didn't see the prices.
Sounds dodgy.
Sold Chronic?
It's
what?
like,
Sold.
I think it's fairly disturbing that the first thing that you see is how to buy it.
Yeah.
And the second thing that I saw was in America, heaps of hallucinations and 2 synthetic drug-related deaths too. So
lovely.
I think it's dangerous.
Yeah.
I
think this is quite a similar case to the drinking age and raising it and stuff. I think it's a case of raising the drinking age.
Yeah, no, but raising the smoking.
No. No. I mean that making it illegal. Like, don't get me wrong. I think it's a good thing because I don't agree with it at all. I don't agree with any drug usage. But it's probably not going to change it. It's just going to make it available, like, on the black market and get people and more in trouble because it's like illegal now, obviously. And so it's one of those things that it comes down to the attitude and how people are brought up through generations rather than actual it being legal or not, because again, like, no one really kind of not pays attention, but I think people just aren't really too fussed, to be frank, about what happens to them.
Do you guys think that a lot of people will consume Chronic even though it's still illegal, or just like the little scucks kids?
I think it'll just be the same people that always did. Like, it's exactly the same with like weed or anything else, really.
I think
find a way.
Even if you hear that it's a legal drug and that it's synthetic, I think the kind of people who are going to buy them will be the same kind of people who buy illegal drugs.
Yeah.
They'll still find a way.
Yeah, well, it's not exactly hard. As sad as it is, I mean, we're not going to deny it. Like, everyone has like a friend or knows of someone who like uses drugs or is like maybe even a drug dealer. Like, it's not exactly hard to come across. Which,
But my friend, he was talking about them, and he told me that the synthetic drug doesn't work as well as the real, so it like doesn't
the same high.
Yeah. So like
I wouldn't know.
they should actually like just take it off, kind of thing. Like I just to get this straight, I don't believe in drugs. Like I don't do that anything, but like it's worse off doing it.
What's does anyone know what the difference actually is between, like, say, synthetic drugs and like drugs? Like, isn't there must be something different how it's made, otherwise it would have been illegal in the first place. But like,
well, do you think maybe like weed is grown and synthetic is created?
Quite possibly.
Produced,
yeah.
Maybe you should Google it, Joey.
See what it comes up with this time.
How to make Chronic. If I catch you at school, no, I'm kidding.
Do you guys think that it's all right to have legal alternatives to illegal drugs like weed? Or
No.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, well, what it comes down to is the safety, I suppose. I mean, that's what everyone's concerned about with drug abuse and stuff. Is like it can be quite dangerous, and so I suppose if they were to magically create something that was, completely good for you and didn't cause you to have bad hallucinations or people to like freak out or get violent or anything like that, then I suppose it could could be better, I suppose. Yeah.
So you think it would be a good idea to develop new and unharmful alternatives?
Is that possible?
I think that it's still not good to take mind-altering substances that are that. Well,
Yeah.
if they're not
What?
hallucinogenic.
If they made a good one, then I'm sure all the other ones will get wiped off.
Really?
I think
Those other ones are like real harmful.
but like
they screw you up
so many
bad.
people use it. It must be some kind of like, apart from the addictive part, like maybe. I don't know. I'm really not the best person to talk about this. I wouldn't know.
I think anything like that is harmful. I wouldn't support it
Yeah.
at all. Yeah.
So what do you guys think should be done about these alternatives to illegal drugs?
Cancel on them.
Just
I think that we should tell everyone that it's not good to support it.
Kronic
Like-
is bad.
Yeah. I think that with there's like organisations against drugs at school. I know that at Kama High we have SSC, and
Yeah.
that is to help people. If we had something like that in every school, raising awareness about it, and
Yeah.
yeah.
What's SST? We don't have that.
Oh,
at our-
The
SSC.
student
It's
support
SSC.
centre.
Oh, student support centre. Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, I thought it was like some like sad or something.
Secret club.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
like, stop smoking.
Cannabis. Oh.
Yeah, cannabis. Stop smoking.
Let's start it up. Stop smoking cannabis. Stop. Chronic. Let's call ourselves C or K.
K.
It's a K.
Okay. Oh. Do you think dairy, like, because you know how Chronic's been taken out of the stores, do you think dairy should be able to sell the product that they've got? What they've got left?
Well, isn't that like taking it out of the stores? Isn't that dairies are counted as stores, aren't they? You know.
But, yeah, but will they, like, what they have left, the
Oh,
remaining
Yeah,
stock?
because they can't physically take the drugs off them, so I suppose.
Like, what
That's
else?
a good question because I suppose.
They have to go somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they could. I don't know, Because I mean, even if they did take them off them and like stored them or somewhere, there's going to be someone who would like break in and get like a mass chronic overload and like a big warehouse was like packed full of it or something from all the dairies who couldn't sell it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
So thanks, guys, for your opinions. This week's word of the week is skunks, which rhymes with deluxe.
Nice.
I'd like you guys to tell us, where do you think that skunks came from? And if possible, can you put it in a sentence? Like, that dude's a skunks deluxe.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Well, the first time I heard it was in my rugby team last year. I suppose whenever anyone got a runaway, they were like, "Oh, skunks, gee, yeah."
What?
Runaway, like
What's that?
scored a try. Whatever.
I don't play rugby. Yeah. Skunks. I can't remember where I first heard it. It just makes me think of the boys who like flick their hair.
Yeah.
And they look like Justin Bieber, and they,
bags.
you know, and they like pull their pants down a bit, and they kind of like slouch in their chair, and they're like, "Oh, that's gonna be 2 seconds."
Tiffy has got it on. A bit of a skunks over there.
This is the skunks here.
Is that the way I can put it? I don't
You have to.
The first time I heard skunks was when I was with my mates and we were going through the warehouse and this hoary ass fellow was walking through. And my mate turns around and goes, "Bro, that dude skunks ass." I was like, "What?" Like he was like his baggy ass hair and everything, and I was like, "Whoa." Yeah.
So thanks, guys, again for today's show, and thanks for your opinions on word of the week, skunks. So today has definitely been a bit thought-provoking and brought a lot of things to light. So join us next week for our discussions on the Friday night party scene and catch new episodes, as well as episodes you've missed on our Facebook and YouTube pages. You can also watch Channel North TV at 8:30 Thursdays. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Zizi, and this is Word on the Street.